Palm, Coach Boo DeOliveira. Coach, we'll jump right into it. A weekend in Columbus, kind of a mixed bag. You guys come out hot on Friday night, get a great series opening win, and we'll start there. Talk about that game Friday night, the big grand slam, which was a line drive. Didn't look like it got more than 15 feet off the ground, and just got out of there in a hurry. Things really went well Friday.
Yeah, there was a lot of passing the bat on Friday. Obviously, a grand slam can't happen without three other people on base. Right. So the people in front of Liv did a great job of getting on. And then, I would say the excitement kept building. It was like the count kept increasing. Then it's full count and there's 2 outs. And it's like, everybody's watching like this. And she comes through with the grand slam. It was huge.
That ends up being the difference in a 6-3 win. Skip ahead to Saturday. We get out and the bats keep going, early on that game. You build a big lead Saturday, and then as we knew going into the series, Ohio State's offense is not going to stop. They just kind of chipped away, and things, snowballed a little bit, dropped Saturday, and then fall on Sunday. What do you take out of the weekend when you have so many good things to focus on but still go 1-2?
Yeah, I think some of the big takeaways is that, on Friday and Saturday our bats were hot, and we've had some weekends where our bats have been silent on certain days, or where, different things haven't lined up. On Friday, everything aligned. Pitching, defense, hitting, it was all together. Saturday was a really good start. If you could go just innings 1 through 3, it's a great ball game. Unfortunately, we had to play 5 innings, usually 7. But, so definitely some good takeaways, some clutch moments, some really good pinch hit at bats. Bella Bacon came through this weekend with RBIs. Kate Claypool came in on Sunday, and Bella Bacon again. Kate drew a walk. Bella gets hit by a pitch. So, nice to see that when we're calling the bench, they're coming up and getting things done for us.
On top of that, Alex, continue her hot streak, 3 straight games with a home run. Is still leading the way for the team, in the dugout and on the field and at the plate, and just can't say enough about her.
Yeah, hitting is contagious, and I really feel like so is defense and so is pitching, but once you kind of get in that groove, it's, right now she's seeing the ball really big, and I think it's, it's never easy to hit. Obviously, it's a moving object with a bat, but right. I think it's easy for her right now in the sense that she's feeling good, she's feeling confident, and for pitchers that are facing her, there's not really a weak spot that they're exposing right now, because she's just swinging so confidently that she's hitting kind of anything that's in the zone.
Now we skip ahead. We look ahead to this weekend, another road trip at Michigan State. A big series. There's only a few weekends left in Big Ten play, and we're not having the midweek action anymore either. So it's all focused on the weekend. Just the trip up to East Lansing and just how big the series is. What are you telling your team going into Friday?
Going into Friday, you try not to make any series bigger than it is. But obviously with, fighting to try to get into the Big Ten tournament, this is a big series for us. Michigan State is trailing us by 2 wins. We're trailing Illinois by 2 wins. We want to go through and obviously get a series sweep, but we're just focusing on one game at a time. Still, small goals to get to the big goal. Trying not to make it so much about Michigan State, but more about us. Nice to have a no midweek game. As much as we love having games at Bittinger and showing off our great stadium, it's nice also to get to practice and to be able to kind of, manage the number of throws, number of pitches, the amount of work on their bodies. So excited about that. We are going to practice Thursday. We'll head there Thursday night, and then go at them and hopefully come back with a sweep. That's the plan.
I was talking with Coach Greg Goff, the baseball team, yesterday, and he kind of alluded to the same thing with midweek action. You can tell that the guys are wearing down a little bit. I'm sure you see that in your team as well, where sometimes it's okay to maybe cut down on the practice plan a little bit and get a little bit more locker room time. That way the girls can get right mentally.
Yeah, the midweeks are great as far as tuning things up, and for someone that's in a slump, it might be them getting out of a slump, seeing some non-conference action and getting back in the groove. And for some people that that are hitting well or that are playing well, it's just kind of extra reps. But it definitely does wear on you. We play minimum pretty much 56 games a year is what you're allowed for before postseason. And while everyone says like, hey, it's a natural motion to pitch, like Whoever said that probably hasn't pitched very much.
Right.
Our team's doing fine. You know, we have a great trainer in Kayla, and we really balance it with Corey, our strength coach. But I definitely am glad that we're off this week, midweek, heading into 6 games that really determine kind of where the rest of our season goes.
We've got at Michigan State this week, and then return home for the final home series of the season next week with Penn State coming to town.
Yeah, come support our seniors. It's their final weekend playing at Bittinger, and we're gonna have some fun senior activities. But we'd love to see our fans come out and support them.
For sure, should be. Fingers crossed, good weather the first weekend of May, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping.
We were talking about in the bullpen yesterday. It was kind of cold, and we're like, "What is going on with this weather? It's almost the end of April." And it's just, I think everybody has kind of experienced. Even the warm places had a lot of rain in the preseason, and now kind of that not so cold. It's not cold winter, but it's still a little chilly out there.
It's still too chilly to really enjoy the day, for sure. Speaking of enjoying the day, winning the day, today is the Purdue Day of Giving. If you're watching this on Wednesday, today is the Purdue Day of Giving, and we've got some key time frames to hit to really support Purdue softball.
Yep. So, it's basically, you want to give to everybody, give to the athletic department, but we'd really appreciate it if you could tag it towards Purdue softball. Follow at Purdue softball on Twitter. There's going to be links, and there's going to be information on when is the best time to donate. Our sport challenges are from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern and 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you're going to donate to the softball team, that's the best hours to do it. Obviously, like we said, any donation is appreciated to the entire athletic department, but help Purdue softball with the sport challenges. We have the best fans in the country. We really need you guys to come through today. We're ever grateful for everything that you guys do. You guys truly are the team behind the team, and we really appreciate all of your in-person support, your support from far away, and obviously your financial support today and every day.
The stadium, the training facilities, the nutrition, the travel, the scholarships, none of that happens without the support of the fans, and Purdue Athletics as a nonprofit entity really relies on that support, and it's been really cool to see the Purdue Day of Giving grow into what it's become.
It's just really impressive, having been in other athletic departments, to be part of Purdue that is fully funded by donations. I mean, that is just crazy that the JPC does such a great job of helping us raise money, and it's really, I think it means more to the athlete knowing that all the things that they're getting, all their resources, all their benefits are because the donors, the alumni, the JPC members, they love Purdue so much, and like I said before, we really appreciate it and keep it coming because Purdue's on an upward rise, and in large part because of you.
Well, hopefully on the upward rise this weekend in East Lansing. Good luck against Michigan State, and we'll be back next week to go over those results, talk about the Day of Giving results, and preview the final home weekend at Bittinger. So until then, Coach, good luck.
Thank you.